Inside MLFB on SGPN is presented by WinBet. Bet $50 at WinBet and get $200 in free bets. Bet big, win bigger with WinBet. Download the WinBet app now or visit wynnbet.com and start winning today. We're also brought to you by Sleeper. You already play fantasy on Sleeper, but now you could win cold hard cash with their over-under game. Just head to sleeper.com/SGP on your phone to join the SGPN group, and Sleeper will automatically match your first deposit up to $100. That's sleeper.com/SGP. We're also brought to you by IPVanish. IPVanish is the official VPN of SGPN, and they're offering 70% off. If you go to IPVanish.com/SGP, that's IPVanish.com/SGP. And make sure to check out our new Discord server, the perfect place to interact and sweat bets with the entire SGPN crew. Just go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/Discord. All right. Today on Inside MLFB, we have Tyquell Fields of the Virginia Armada, formerly of Stony Brook. Tyquell, thank you for joining us. I know you guys are busy with the two-a-day today.
Yep.
Thanks for making time.
No problem. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So Tyquell, you're from New York City, played at Stony Brook. How'd you end up in Major League Football? How'd you end up at Stony Brook? What's the journey been for you?
I always played quarterback since I was a freshman in high school. Went through my 4 years of high school playing quarterback. I was recruited by Stony Brook starting my junior year, I would say. I had offers from many of the FCS programs and the CAA conference. And I chose Stony Brook. It was close to home. It felt like home. I also had, my cousin Gavin Heslop, who now plays in the NFL for the Seahawks. He went there. One of my close friends, Terrell Morrison, went there. So, the offense was kind of fit for me. So that's why I chose Stony Brook. And it felt like home. Throughout my 4 years there, I started at Stony Brook my junior year. Took the lead there and took off from there, man. After that, I went to the CGS showcase. So it's a new showcase. It's been out probably for like 4 years now.
Yep.
I got an opportunity there. Went there, found an agent, and then soon after that, I started training with Matt Sims in New Jersey. He's been teaching me different mechanics, different ways to throw the ball, and I think that's really helped me improve my game and take it to the next level. And I think I had a great pro day because of him. So, hats off to him. I thank him a lot for that. Going into, when the NFL started picking out, choosing minicamp guys, stuff like that, I was supposed to get a call from like the Cowboys or the Chargers, but that didn't fall through. So, it was a waiting game for me. It was pretty tough, what I'm saying? Growing up as a kid, everybody wants to go to the NFL, but just playing the game of football, man, it's fun, man. I love it. I get to be myself, what I'm saying? I get to be around great guys, what I'm saying? So that's why I like football.
So you're an FCS guy, played at Stony Brook, not traditionally someone's like, oh, you want football players, you go to Stony Brook.
Yeah.
I bet most people couldn't pick it out on a map.
Right.
But you're working with Matt Sims. How is that, what has he really helped you hone in and lock in and help you get pro ready? Small tweaks, like my release, getting more of my hips into the throws, finishing throws, stuff like that. My drop, he's really taught me how to, go from under center, take a drop from under center, since I'm not really used to that. And so he just helped me improve in those ways. I mean, because you watch your collegiate tape and it's just electric highlights. You're all over the field. You're making plays with your arm. You're throwing the bombs. You're taking guys out of their shoes with your jukes. Why are you getting passed over? Because you clearly have an NFL caliber skill set. Why is it that what's the gap? Why does the NFL have a gap with small school guys?
I don't have that answer for you. Unfortunately, Stony Brook is a small school. What I'm saying? They tend to look at the guys from like FBS programs, Power 5 schools, things like that. And it may be because of competition, but the way I see it is, for the quarterback position specifically. You know, it's just guys on the field. If I can make a lot of throws that the FBS guys can make. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like that. So why can I get a chance? Because I think for myself, I think I can make all those throws. So.
I mean, and from your tape, it really looks like you can. Yeah. So what's it like to be working with a noted quarterback guru like Terry Shea, you know, Robert Griffin III, Matt Stafford, 2 first overall picks, and now a Super Bowl champion. He's been a pro coach and college coach for years. What's this like to be learning from a guy like him?
It's an honor. He's a great guy. You know, I've heard a lot of good things about him, and you know, before coming here, I was very excited. He's already taught me a lot about the quarterback position, things that I wasn't getting coached at you know, at Stony Brook, and you know, just having him is just gonna take my game to a whole nother level.
So, considering that and looking at those opportunities, you're also in a room with guys who have been around have pro experience like D'Angelo and George. You know, what's it like to have not only an expert like Terry Shea, but guys who have, you know, been around pro programs as well around you?
You know, coming in, I didn't know how to feel about it, but you know, those guys, you know, welcome me with open arms, and those are great guys, and I'm learning from them also. I feel like no matter how good you are, I feel like you can always learn from somebody else, no matter what. So I just try to pick up, you know, small things from them to help me improve my game.
I mean, and with George, it's probably pretty easy because you guys both have been taught by a Sims brother.
Right.
You know, is there some kind of bond there with you guys both being, you know, Sims disciples, for lack of a better word?
So it's funny because yesterday at practice, which was the first practice, he asked me, he's like, you have a quarterback trainer at home? I'm like, yeah, I go to Matt Sims, and he's like, I knew it. And you know, after that, we kind of just hit it off. You know what I'm saying? The conversation. He told me about how he met Phil and how Phil helped him out. And so I felt like that definitely brought us a little closer, and it made it easier for us to communicate to one another. And yeah, man, it just took off from there.
And make sure to check out our new Discord server, the perfect place to interact and sweat bets with the entire SGPN crew. Just go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/discord. Did you know that browsing online using incognito mode doesn't actually protect your privacy? That's right, without added security, you might as well give away all your private data to hackers, advertisers, your ISP, and other prying eyes. That's why I use IPVanish VPN to make it easy to stay truly private and secure on the internet. IPVanish helps you safely browse the internet by encrypting 100% of your data. This means that your private details, passwords, communications, browsing history, and more will be completely shielded from falling into the wrong hands. Even your physical location will be hidden. IPVanish makes you virtually invisible online. It's that simple. You can use IPVanish on unlimited devices without sacrificing on speed. Your computers, tablets, phones, even devices like your Fire Stick when you're streaming media. Whether I'm at home or in public, I don't go online anymore without using IPVanish. IPVanish is offering an incredible 70% off their yearly plan for our listeners with a 30-day money-back guarantee. That's just like getting 9 months for free. IPVanish is super easy to use. All you have to do is tap one button and you're instantly protected. You won't even know it's on. Stop sharing with the world everything you stream, everything you search for, and everything you buy. Take your privacy back today with the brand rated 4.6 out of 5 on Trustpilot. So go to ipvanish.com/SGP and use promotional code SGP and claim your 70% savings. That's ipvanish.com/SGP.
So as a quarterback, you know, it's important that you develop chemistry with your running backs, your tight ends, your receivers. With the shortened time frame for training camp, what are you doing as the quarterback to be a leader and get that chemistry rolling with your guys?
I'm just asking them for feedback. You know, what can I do better? You know what I'm saying? You know, after a throw, I may go up to them and ask them, you know, where could I have, you know, where would you like this ball? How you run this route, you know, little things like that, and you know, also extra conversations off the field to help us play a little faster since we have minimal time together for training camp.
Yeah, minimal time for training camp, and also how are you doing adjusted? It's a 25-second play clock. How's that going to impact you guys on game day?
Yeah, so you know, we huddle. I'm not very used to that I'm familiar with no huddle, so the verbiage for me has been kind of difficult, but I'm picking up on it pretty fast. And we have some of the players count down as if the play clock was rolling. So I think I've been making a great adjustment to that.
So going from a no huddle system to now a short play clock, do you think that your no huddle experience is going to benefit you with the shortened play clock, where some guys who played in an offense that huddles more might have a challenge with that?
Yes, I think it will, because obviously you have to hear the play, say the play in the huddle if you're in the huddle, versus getting the signals and everybody looking at the signals and then running the play. So obviously it's a difference there, but football is football at the end of the day. If you're in the huddle offense, you have to execute that, and it is what it is at that point.
Thinking back about your college days or your high school career, what's the moment from your football career that stood out the most to you? What was like your best on-field moment?
In high school?
Or college, either one.
I would say it really opened my eyes against Rhode Island. Fourth quarter, 30 seconds left. We're down to score, and I drop back. We run like a QB draw, and we're at like the 50, and I take it to the house for the win. And after that, it was like an electric moment for me. It was definitely one of my greatest moments of my college career. And I ended up making Sports Center also, the top 10 best plays, and I really loved that. And I'll say another one is probably playing against JMU. They're like the powerhouse of FCS football. Mm-hmm. I played a very, very great game against them. Had about 319 passing yards, like 4 touchdowns. And we almost took them into overtime. We was this close, so that was another great moment for me.
What's it like getting to know a group of guys who are all pro-level talents, great football players, great football minds? What's it like bringing a group of guys like this together to play on the professional level?
I would say it's special. It's special. A lot of these guys are hungry for another opportunity, and you can tell the energy of the first practice yesterday was pretty high. It was intense, and you could get that feeling as you just being a person watching the football practice. You can tell guys are excited to be out there, and no matter what level of football it is, football is football. What I'm saying? It's always fun. Obviously, it's a love for the game, and this allows some people to get out of certain situations at home and come here, and it's love.
So you're a guy who had NFL interest, clearly. You had teams looking at you. Why take this opportunity to invest in yourself?
Because I think it's gonna put me out there, for the most part, especially working with Coach Terry Shea. I think he's a great coach, and like I said, I think he'll help me improve my game and take it to the next level. And just getting a couple more eyes on me, and we'll see what happens. But I'm not really thinking too far into the future. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a one day at a time, one step at a time type of guy, and I feel like that's helped me get to where I am now. So I'm gonna just continue having that same mentality, and we'll see what happens.
Make sure you get down on the Wins Bet 50 Win $200 promotion, where a $50 bet qualifies you for up to $200 in free bets. If you're bet $500 on sports or casino before July 31st, 2022, get entered to win the ultimate fantasy football draft experience at Encore Beach Club, including a 2-night stay at Wynn Resorts for you and your entire league. Multiple entries allowed. There's so much to choose from, and all you have to do is download the WynnBet app or visit wynnbet.com to get started. Offer subject to change. Terms and conditions at wynnbet.com. Must be 21 or older and present in the state where playthrough WynnBet is available. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. Now on to Sleeper. Sleeper is the fastest growing fantasy platform today with millions of players. You probably already have a fantasy league on there. I use it for mine. It's a game-changing product unlike anything else in the industry, and now you can make money on Sleeper too by playing their new over-under game. It's super simple. First, in any sport, choose 2 or more players that you like and pick the over-under. For example, number of points in basketball or hits in baseball. Then choose the amount of money you want to enter into the contest. If you pick correctly, you can win anywhere from 2x to over 20x the money you put in. The main reason I'm excited for Over Under on Sleeper, it's that it's the only app where I can join my buddies' contest and play together. It's got a built-in group chat where I can see and copy my friends' picks with the tap of a button. It's insanely fun to ride it out together. Stop what you're doing and download Sleeper now to play their new Over Under game. Have fun with your friends and make some money. On your mobile phone, join our listener group on Sleeper at sleeper.com/SGP, and Sleeper will automatically match your first deposit up to $100. That's right, join our squad and get the 100% deposit match at sleeper.com/SGP.